Hello everyone, hey, just doing lunch. Just having lunch, and I've had a really big old day this morning, getting everything ready for the cupboard cleaning. You know how I'm doing the cupboard cleaning? It's been pretty full on. Anyway, I put together some lunch as I was doing that, and just trying to remember which way I go, this way. And I made some chai. This is a friend of mine's recipe who, thank you, you know who you are. It's a very simple recipe. While I'm talking, I'm gonna start making because I'm quite hungry. There's no rice. I have got some black beans and some chickpeas for some protein, which you can squash or not squash, it's up to you. I have some gluten-free soy sauce that I've spilt everywhere. I have some avocado and some onion. So I'm just going to start layering up. Yeah, so yeah, it's been epic. I'm getting into all my herbs now and spices and throwing out all the herbs that I don't use anymore, and that are old, and so I can get some beautiful new ones. And that's really, really good to do every now and then because they do get old, and new spices are always beautiful to smell and to so that was avocado. I've got a little bit of cabbage, but you can use, I was just a bit too lazy to go down into the garden and get some kale or sweet potato leaves. I already had that in the fridge, so I used that. A little bit of carrot, I'll probably make a couple of these. I've got broccoli because I love broccoli. I know, what would I do? Well, I could have used kale. Like I said, I don't need to be using these foods because they can be quite expensive, but they've been actually quite cheap lately. I don't know why that is. So I've got some turtle beans or black beans, and you know, I should mash them up really, but I'm too, you know, I can't do it. I'm time consuming. I've got to have a rest this afternoon. It's been really exhausting. I'm exhausted. Okay, chickpeas, how am I going? Oh, ginger, pickled ginger. I love pickled ginger. A bit of pepper. This one has some jalapeno in it. Nice and spicy. Okay, and just spread that out a bit. Oh, I haven't got my rolling thing, have I? That's all right, I'll get that in a minute. I've got some mayonnaise. It's a little bit of vegetarian mayonnaise. It's absolutely beautiful in there. And some soy sauce, which I've managed to spill everywhere. And this one's gluten-free as well. Yum. That's looking absolutely wonderful. I better go get a mat. I need a mat to roll. I can't roll like this. I can't roll this way. here we are back with the rolling thing. Ta-da! Okay, turn it round. Beautiful. Anyway, about the chai. So yeah, a friend of mine, I was talking to a friend, and we were discussing the fact that, I'll put a bit more of this in, that I made chai this day, and she said, I made chai too, but we made it with the powder. And I'd heard about making the powder, and I really wanted to make the powder, and I said to her, oh, what's the recipe, because the recipe that I've got is a bit confusing and not so detailed. Anyway, she gave me this lovely recipe for the powder, and it was similar to the one that I had. The one that I had was using milk, the powdered milk. I didn't want to use the powdered milk, and hers was using the alright, leave that there. Get away, fly. Shoot, fly. Hers was, I'm going to make two because I'm going to keep one for later. I may wake up this evening and say, I'm hungry, I want something. I know they go a little bit soft, especially when you put the, you don't have to put the soy sauce in. This one I probably won't because I don't want it to be really moist, whereas this one I can have it moist. Anyway, so we were discussing it. Oh, mayonnaise. And talking about how I want this recipe. Yeah, so anyway, it was made on coconut cream. Sorry, I'm spending all my attention on my beautiful wrap that I'm making here. I just cut enough for lunch. If you had two people, you would cut more or more. I'm just at home. I am cleaning cupboards out. I can't have anyone over. Oh, I could. I really could. It would be okay to have people over and see my mess, honestly, because I'm over having a tidy house to please people. Come in as is. Okay, so here we go. So anyway, the chai recipe, it has cloves, it has cinnamon, it has cardamom, it has coconut powder. This is just an amazing, amazing recipe. Put all those chickpeas in. Put some in your mouth. You have to, don't you really? Black beans. These are turtle beans. I've actually got some in water at the moment as we speak, and they are softening so that I can pressure cook them. Okay, then we've got beautiful, beautiful broccoli. Love broccoli. I put a fair bit in. I made too much of that. The pickled ginger. So yeah, so that recipe was really easy, and I think that you also put some sugar in. So you've got to blend the sugar first, and then just put. I love pickled. I love the pickled ginger. Just put as little or as much sugar in as you wish, or not at all. And there you have it. And so you can make this. I mean, mine looked really creamy, but it was actually that's just the coconut powder. you can, hang on a minute, my ear thing fell out. You can make it to your own liking. I mean, there is a recipe for how much spice you put in. I only used, I cut the recipe down by a quarter. So I was only using a quarter of the recipe at first, just to test it, to see how I liked it. And it's beautiful. And so, oh, avocado. Don't forget the avocado. And so if you want to try that recipe, it's really good. And you can just keep it in a jar, an airtight jar. And use it as you wish, really. But it's quite a good recipe. I really like it. I'll probably modify it. I think it could be a bit more spicy for me. I could add, some chili to it, or other things to it, and just spice it up a little bit. Because the recipe for chai is bland as it is, and I think I could just, pep it up a bit. Pep it up a bit, I say. Okay, so this one's got a bit more filling in because I used the rest of it. Okay. Right. So that's the other one. That'll do me later. Okay. Yum. Could have got hand towels, but haven't. I think I'll use up the rest of this soy sauce. It's so cute. So cute. Oh. For some reason the earbud won't stay in today. So that is just beautiful. So I thought I'd share that with you. If you've got those, I was looking for my rice papers. I wanted to make it out of the rice paper. I wasn't going to have the seaweed flat paper. What do you call that? It's pretty good, people. Go out. Don't need all that rice. Rice is great. I don't really love it. I like it in certain dishes, curry dishes and things like that. But I don't really need it in sushi. It holds together quite well. Oh, beautiful. Yep. So, okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, my lunch, and my little one for later. I'll cut it in half and put it on a little plate. Have that as a snack. While I'm cleaning, it's making me hungry for some reason. I'll be listening to some beautiful music as well and some more mantras while I'm at it. I was playing the Beatles and a bit of ABBA this morning. I usually listen to Triple J. It's like a real eclectic now music. It's people who come on live, or they have written music but they're not published yet. You know, they're not out there, and they put this great eclectic lot of music on. But yeah, sometimes they play some really old ones. But the mantra I've been doing, of course, it's the Gayatri mantra, which is this one's sung a little differently, and I'm going to sing it for you and then finish my lunch. This isn't the one I was going to sing you. Remember I said I was going to sing you a song today? Well, yeah, I changed. I'm not doing it. I will do it, but I want to play my hang drum with it, and so I'm just want to get that right. But this one, of course, we all know it. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsa Vetuvareniyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsa Vetuvareniyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsa Vetuvareniyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsa Vetuvareniyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Just thought I'd jazz it up at the end because I've got to go and do some cupboards, so I thought I'd better lift that energy. But anyway, okay guys, precious sweethearts out there. Hey, get into some, what was this? Sushi. Sushi wraps. I am going to destroy this. All right. Ciao for now, guys.